Hello and welcome to today's Pendulum reading stream. So, I only have about 45 minutes perhaps free. I really can't go over that because I have to leave. So, we will do what we can in 45 minutes. We'll do what we can. So, we do have a few cards. So we have the yin yang, which I love. We have the shadow healing. We have the moon magic. We have the angel messages. Let me just. I think the music might be a little loud. Good morning, Maya. Hello. Go to ten. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good morning, Kida, and hello, Maya. So yes. I'm just going to turn the music down slightly. I think it's a little bit loud. And check if the window's closed because it's just a little bit better when it's closed. Less background noise. Yeah, it was open, so just the mobile stream's not great. I have to try to make the sound. Yeah, just try to make the sound as good as possible on a mobile stream. So there we are. Okay, hello and welcome. So we have Kida, Maya, and Tamika in so far, so it's really lovely to see you. Yes, we do have love cards, so let's do a love card. So I have cleansed them all and everything like that. I've just left them in the boxes, so I apologise for that. Kind of getting unpacked while I'm here. So a love card for Kida, okay. A love card for Kida. Here we are. Attraction. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? So there is going to be some attraction going on between you and someone else in this current chapter or near future chapter, but living your life in the present moment is very important for this. A lot of the time we can worry too much about the past and worry too much about the future. You know, we're always looking back or looking forward. It's very hard to stay present, but if you stay present, it's kind of more positive to your love path at the moment, staying present. And usually that's because if you're not present, you're not noticing the people who are currently on your path. You're thinking about who might come in the future. You're thinking about who you had in the past, but you're not allowing that person to come in the present moment. You know, so try to stay present. Um, let's see. Maya says, did Peter notice yesterday in the party that men were very attracted by me? No, we get a no on that one. Kira, does Tyrone want to see me? Yes, Tyrone does want to see you. So we don't have a Akashic today, but the closest to a Akashic is the yin yang. So let's do a yin yang for Maya. We have remember and awakening. Okay, so this is interesting. No money, hello and welcome. So I will get to your questions, guys, if you are new. It is yes or no questions for the pendulum, and you can choose cards as well. Just have a little bit of patience for me to get to you in the chat. And like the video if you have not liked it already. So remember and awakening for Maya. So remember is very interesting. When we have awakening, of course, there can be many different types of awakenings on our spiritual journey. It can be awakening of our spiritual gifts. It can be awakening to certain like guides, like star seeds, you know, awakening to certain parts of our path, like maybe a abundant path or a love path or something like that. And especially in terms of it aligning more to our spiritual as well, you know, when it's awakening. But remember, when we get remember, it's very much linked to our past. So it's past lives, who we were before, maybe even like spirit realm kind of memories, like between lives and things like that. So a lot of memories of the past. And you might be awakening to past life memories, or you might have had a few kind of visions and thoughts that you haven't realised yet that that's past life. You might just think it's random visions and thoughts. You haven't realised that they're moments of your past lives, you know. So anyone new in? So we do have quite a few people in, guys. It's yes or no questions for the pendulum. Ask as many questions as you like. Just wait for me to get you in the to you in the chat. I'm a little bit far behind in the chat, but I will get to you. So just post your yes or no questions. And the cards that we have today are the Yin Yang Oracle, the Shadow Healing, and Moon Magic. Love cards, of course, and messages from the angels, angel cards as well. So you're all very welcome to choose cards. If any of those kind of stood out to you, if you felt intuitively drawn to any of those, and perhaps also you choose that one. So Kina says your red feather is beautiful. Thank you very much. I try to match the feathers with the outfits as much as possible. Kina's getting ready for work. Okay, well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you at a better time soon. Maya, Peter noticed yesterday that I am just friendly, but men feel a crush by me instead. Okay. Guess a no on that. Guided by universe, hello and welcome. I hope you are well. So no money says, will I be successful in life? Well, I really hope so. We're getting a no on that, unfortunately. So I do not like to give the negative answers. I really hope that you can turn that around, manifest some things, you know? We have those predestined parts of our life path, but we have those free will paths that we can manifest and we can work on and we can, achieve. So hoping that energy can change for you. Does E miss me? Guided by universe. Does E miss me? Guessing a no on that, unfortunately. Maya, did Peter notice that men at the party yesterday found me beautiful? Maybe. You're asking kind of the same question but in different ways, so I think that's why it keeps coming as kind of no or maybe. Akashic, so Guided by Universe also says Akashic. We don't have the Akashic, so we will do a yin yang. So we have renewal and spark. Yin yang is closest to the Akashic at the moment, out of the cards we do have. So I'm only on for very short today, so I only bought 5 cards here, so I'm really sorry. So renewal and spark. So a part of your life path, we're not really being told exactly which part. Could be love path, could be money path, could be spiritual path, could be anything else, any other aspects you can think of. But there'll be a renewal and a new spark coming in, which is, that's a lot about starting something new. So of course, when we have renewal, we should kind of release any fear of trying new things or meeting new people or anything to do with new things. New is a great energy around you at the moment, so be open to that. But the spark is very much about some kind of inspiration. So, or if it's on the love path, of course, it's a spark between two people. It can be a spark between you and someone new, or it can be a spark as in a new inspiration. So you might, if it's the money path is having a renewal, you might be inspired to a new job or to a new creative thing that makes money, So it's all about that renewal and that spark, but how that manifests can be slightly different. If the renewal's on the love path, it's a spark with that new person. If the renewal's on the money path, like I said, it's that inspirational spark. So just but it's positive either way. It's really positive. Just be open to the new energy, I would say. Tamika, is my future husband my twin flame? Okay. Respin on that one. No. Guessing a no on that. And that can actually be for the best. I really prefer soulmate relationships to twin flame personally, but I understand that twin flame relationships are needed and the lessons are very positive and not well, yeah, positive to our learning and growth journey, but soulmate connection is much more relaxed and nice. Forget me not. You're so beautiful. Thank you very much. That's very nice. May all of your wishes blossom into reality. Be blessed and protected. Well, I feel that's a message for every single person in this chat. Everyone in this chat is very beautiful souls. And may all of your wishes blossom into reality, mine and yours. So yes, stay blessed and protected. Very, very lovely message. I appreciate that. Spiritual Light says, hey, how are you doing, Venus? I'm doing very well. I hope you are doing well. It's really nice to be able to jump on, even if it's just for about 30 to 40 minutes today. But it's still really nice to see you guys for a little bit. And so I hope you're doing well, Spiritual Light. Guided by Universe says Yin Yang, so here we are. So I know I pulled you on for Akashic, but We'll do this one. So we have a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We have a fire sign coming into your life path for some importance with a fire sign, okay? So maybe if this new spark we saw was linked to the love path, maybe this person is of the love path, but it could be a different kind of connection. It could be a business partnership or a friendship or something like that, but it's about the importance of this person. Maybe you do already know who this person is, but there's some level of how can I say, they're important in this chapter for some reason, you know. So even if they're someone who's maybe they've always been a bit of a friend, there might be a more important reason why they're in your life path at this moment. Maybe they're helping out with something, maybe you're helping them with something, maybe they're going to teach you a bit of a lesson in some way. But yeah, the fire sign are very, very important at the moment. And maybe even you know, we all have different elements in our chart. Maybe there's the fire part of your chart. Maybe that's coming into play in a very important way as well. Could be that. Maya, is my ex Samuel still spying on me? Oh my gosh, it says yes every time we do it. I'm so happy it's no today. Oh my gosh. Um, Excuse me, I've sniffling a little bit as well, guys. I'm sorry. Spiritual Light says was wise saying the truth when he said V talks to other gals. Okay. Guessing a yes or no. I'm so sorry. I do not like to give the negative answers. Um, Guys, please like the video if you have not liked it already. And I will just say for anyone new in the chat, I will get to your questions. I might be a little bit behind in the chat, but just have a bit of patience with me and I will get to you. Um, all of my information is in the description of the video, so if you do want to send me a message, if you're interested in anything that I might do and you want to connect with me, then you can find my Facebook, Discord, and email address in the description of the video. You can send me a private message through either of those, Facebook, Discord, or email. And also, my website is in the description of the video, so if you do want any more in-depth spells, sessions, or readings, my website is secretfrequencies.com/shop. You can see all of the more in-depth readings I do there, like rune, tarot, crystal ball, aura reading, past life reading, channeling, everything like that. Mike Oxlong says the feathers tell me you're a tarot expert. Yeah, of course. You know, yeah. I got this when I graduated from tarot school. So yeah. Um, so I'm 32 and I am born female. Thank you very much. And I'm not offended by that. I am perfectly happy for people to see my masculine energy come through as well. We all have a balance of female and masculine energy, and if you pick up on any of my masculine energies, I'm not offended by that. So I know people are trolling and things like that, but yeah, it doesn't bother me. Shahat, I'm doing very well. I hope you are well. So Shahat says, will I get money before the 12th of June? Maybe. So there's a possibility there, hoping for the best for you. Maya says, nowadays people at Envirologic thinks that Johan B has feelings for me. Okay. No. Okay, we have a no on that. Will Porter sees a magic 8 ball might be just as effective, just might not look as cool. Yeah, I mean, personally, I feel that the divination tool that you use is just that. It's a tool, and when you cleanse and when you program it and when you put your energy into it, that's what makes it a magical tool. So personally, I actually do think you could use a coin and you could flip a coin. You could use a magic 8 ball. I know you're saying that as like a troll and kind of like joking, but yeah, I think that you could use anything as a divination tool. But we like to get the things that look nice and mystical and cool, don't we? But yeah, you could literally you could program anything as a divination tool if you're putting your energy and your personal, you know, gifts into it. So yeah. Maya, nowadays God wants me to help my grandmother's soul to ascend. Okay. Excuse me, guys, for sniffling. Yes, we get a yes on that. Guided by universe. Will E wish me on my birthday on Monday? Okay. Oh, I hope you have a magical day. Yes, getting a yes on that. So happy birthday to you. Vina says like 5. Um God's guidance. It's yes or no questions for the pendulum or choice of cards, guys. My ex Samuel will continue doing a love spell to me. Maybe. Okay, well, at least we got a no on spying, but we're getting a maybe there. So, Shahat, did Jay post status on his WhatsApp for me? So sorry. No, we're getting a no on that. Okay. Taran Pandita. So, guys, if I pronounce your name wrong, you're very welcome to correct me. But Taran Pandita, hello and welcome. Moon Magic for Guided by Universe. Here we are. So we have every day I focus on what is important. Okay, so very much about priorities. You know, sometimes we can journal or like a list of our priorities. Make sure you know the things we're spending our time on actually align with our priorities instead of maybe procrastinating or doing anything like that. And just knowing what's important to you, I think, you know, we can't focus on what's important unless we know what's important. So let's, you know, kind of sit with ourselves and think like, what do we really want on our life path? What do we really want to achieve? What do we want to strive for? It's all just about being, I suppose, organized, prioritized, and clear with our manifestations, you know. And if you don't know what's important to you, if you don't know what you want, maybe you need to go on a little you know, finding yourself journey, you know? Journey to find yourself. Probably a better way to say that. Shahat, does he regret that I'm not in his life anymore? Yes. And Tarun says, you are lovely. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Have a nice balance of compliments to troll messages today. Usually it's like all very nice, beautiful compliments or all troll messages. So I appreciate that. So Maya says, Johan B will contact me from here to 1 week. Okay, so within a week. No, getting a no on that, unfortunately. Um, Mike the Real American. Good morning, beautiful. Love your outfit. I'm a new subscriber, sending you lots of love from America. Flint, Michigan. Today is my 46th birthday. Oh my gosh. Well, if you are still in the chat, I know it takes me a while to get to the messages, so people do jump out. But hello and welcome to the community, Mike the Real American. It's very nice. Yeah, most people in the community are either American or Indian, so it's really nice to see to know exactly where you're from and everything like that. You know, which state and everything like that. Very interesting. Um, so yeah, welcome to the community. We do all kinds of readings like this all the time. So we have past life readings, starseed readings, channelings, crystal balls, room readings, aura readings, and everything like that. So if you do enjoy having readings, then yeah, stay within the community. Really appreciate new subscribers. Really greatly appreciate you guys. I would love to get to 1,400. And please like the video if you haven't liked it already. My aim for the mobile streams is 20 likes. I don't think we'll get, well, we might get there. We're on 11 at the moment and we do have about 20 minutes left, so maybe we'll get there. But yeah, it's amazing to have new people in the community. Don't be shy. You know, check out my website, check out my social medias, message me if you feel like. And yeah, don't be shy about like posting in the community and things like that, and you know, connecting with others. It's really lovely to see new people. Um, Guided by Universe says your outfit is pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really. It's my favourite outfit at the moment, so I do apologise if any regulars are thinking she wears that all the time. Yeah, I've been wearing this a lot lately, but yeah, I really do like it. Um, Mag 30 Full. Hello and welcome back. Really nice to see you. Will Claudel contact me this weekend? Apologies if I pronounced that wrong, but we will do it. Rephrase. Respin. Yes, so we're getting a yes on contact this weekend, so there is a good chance of that, so hoping for the best for you. Shahatzi is a card of my choice, so I will choose Angel Message. We haven't had one today, so Angel message, courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So yeah, there might be a time. Sometimes we are kind of called to be a bit of like a see from all perspectives, be a bit of a mediator, don't, be too argumentative or anything like that. But sometimes we are called to stand up for our beliefs. Sometimes where there's moments or times when we're not supposed to let that slide and we are supposed to kind of, you know, yeah, just stand up for them, make sure people know exactly what we think and what we believe in, not always being too much of the mediator, like on the fence. Very common with me because I'm a Libra, but yeah. So standing up for what you believe in. Pratmesh, Kenjar, um, yeah, I do not know what you mean by that. Don't know what you mean. So cook like a master. Father in heaven, I pray you lead these beautiful people into yourself. I want to see them in heaven with me, as many as possible. Thank you for what you will do. Okay, so like a little bit of a prayer there. Very welcome to do that. Yeah, we're all connected with the universe and God and everything like that here. So, you know, angel card for Maya. Here we are. Counselor, Archangel Ashriel. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So you may be someone whose advice people actually take and really appreciate, so yeah, you may be a natural counselor. And that doesn't mean that you go into a job role like that, but yeah, it can just mean like friends, family, acquaintances really come to you for guidance. And guided by universities. Happy birthday, Mike. Yeah, I love it when other people in the community are connecting with each other and being very sweet and kind, like guided by universe is. Mag, when will Claude contact me? Okay, so we can't do when with the pendulum. So let me see. But didn't we get like, it's possible within a week? So I think we got it's possible within a week. If we didn't, maybe ask 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But yeah, we can't really do when we have the pendulum. That's like a crystal ball question. I would have come on with the crystal ball, but I just like to take more time with crystal ball, and I only have about 40 minutes today. So, Lovebug, will you collab with Click Taurus anytime soon? I don't know who that is. I do not know who that is, but I'm really open to like collaborating with people. So if anybody is like kind of like a YouTuber themselves or anything like that, or a tarot reader or anything, and you want to do any kind of collaboration, you have any ideas, I would certainly do it. I'm certainly up for collaborating with people. So yeah. Santa Claus, says happy weekend. Oh my gosh, Santa Claus. I've been really, really good. I've been really good. And I promise I will carry on being good till December. Happy weekend to you though, yes. Maya, Johan B feeling jealous because he doesn't know what all you do these days. Okay. No, we're not getting to know. We're getting to know on jealousy. Shadow card for guided by universe. It's like upside down, back to front. Unhappiness. Okay. Unhappiness. Searching for contentment is a well-travelled path that can be elusive. The hunt for happiness might not conclude at the destination, but joy can be found during the journey itself. So it's again kind of, I think we're all getting a bit of that be present message, enjoy the journey and not worrying too much about the destination. Although it's very good to have goals, desires, a focus, but just not being so focused that we forget to enjoy the journey, basically. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, please do like it. I greatly appreciate that. If you are new, it's yes or no questions for the pendulum. The cards that we have today are Yin Yang Oracle, Shadow Healing and Moon Magic, Love cards, and Angel cards. I don't have long to be on, so I just picked 5 decks. Apologies for that. Maya, so yeah, you ask yes or no questions for the pendulum, ask for as many cards as you like within the time frame of the video. So yeah, and I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so if you are new, just remember to have a bit of patience for me to catch up to you. Maya says Peter B and Marie B know I have psychic abilities. Okay, so they know. Got respin twice on that, so let's just see if we get anything. We getting no. Now, it could be that one of them does and one of them doesn't, so I'm going to say Peter. Yeah, there we go. So that's why it was respin. So Peter must be a yes on Peter. Guided by Universe says, Venus, thank you for everything you do. You're so welcome. And I really thank you for your input into the community, because you're such a light here, you know? I love that. I think my eye's watering. There we go. Sorry, my mascara's running because my eye's watering. Lovebug1337 says, likes and subbed. Will you collab with Clicktaurus anytime soon? Why am I being asked that? I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. You're very welcome to. I really appreciate the like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. If this person actually wants to collaborate with me, my information's in the description of the video. I have my Discord, Facebook, and email are the best ways to contact me. So if you do want to contact me privately, I have Facebook, Discord, and email in the description of the video. So yeah, anything to do with things like that, maybe a private message might be better. Vanny, but Vanny Batnaga, so sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Like 10, what should I expect to come in my love life? Okay, so we're not doing full readings like that. Like I said, it's yes or no questions for the pendulum, but we'll pull your love card at least. So this is for Vanny, or Varney, maybe it's Varney. There we are. And it says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So if you've been hurt, or you've been single for a while, or you're in a relationship where you're having doubts and worries, you might have a bit of a guard up, you know, on your heart and your heart chakra. So release that any kind of guard you have up, or any negative energy that you have. Try to release that and open your heart a little bit more, and then you're going to give and receive. And yeah, giving love as well is very important, because even if you give love in a platonic way, like to your friends, family, pets, you know, the love that you receive back, the universe always makes sure there's a balance. So you're giving love, you're receiving love. But even if you're only in a position to give platonic love, you can receive romantic love back eventually when it comes back. So yeah, that's a good message to think about, at least. Goody says, how are you? I'm very well. How are you? A love card for Guided by Universe. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so pay attention to red flags. If you're stepping into a new connection, or you're kind of already in a bit of a connection, we can sometimes have those rose-tinted glasses on that make the red flags look not so bad, you know? So just be mindful about them. And you know, some red flags are, and I always do like to say this, because you know, if we see a red flag, it's not like automatically cut that person off completely. If we see that person's kind of working on themselves, and if they're actively working on themselves in some way, then you might be happy and willing to give them a chance to progress through that and see how it goes. So it's not about like automatic like breakup, but it can just be about really being mindful. We have to at least recognize them and kind of observe them and check on things. You know, if they're not like a if they're not a deal breaker, you know. Goody says, will I get the bull role in the movie? Okay, well, I hope so. Maybe, there's a possibility for you. So yeah, hoping for the best for you. A love card for Goody as well. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So you may have already met them, or these cards sometimes can be current chapter cards, and the current chapter tends to be around a 3-month period. So it may be that in this current chapter you will meet them. So you've either already met them, or you'll meet them in this current chapter. So yeah, very interesting. Kita says Akashic, but we don't have Akashic. I'm so sorry. We've had like three requests for Akashic, so we don't have Akashic today, but Yin Yang is the closest to Akashic, so let's do that. So this is for Kira, and it says celebration, gifts, and abundance. So there could be gifts, or there could be some unexpected gain from somewhere, or someone giving you a gift that's very like valuable, you know, in some way, whether it's like financially valuable or very valuable, like to your heart. But a celebration could be coming, so it could be, you could be achieving something as well. When we have abundance, it's not always just given to us or just an unexpected gain. It can be something that we work towards and achieve. So you could be achieving something, and that might be why you celebrate. You know, maybe you get the job that you want, or you get the promotion or pay rise that you want, and so you're celebrating. So there's possibility of celebration, gifts, and abundance. So it's a pretty good card to get. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later. Goody. Will I become financially rich in June? Oh, I hope so. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Getting a yes on that, so you actually do have possibility of that. So I'm really hoping for the best, highest, and abundant path to come to you. Vina, my son Prinit married. So will they get married? Are you asking? I'll ask that. Maybe. So there is a possibility of that. Guys, please like the video if you haven't liked it already. Please, please, please. I greatly appreciate that. Varney says like 10. What should I expect to come? Yeah, so you keep asking broad questions. This is not a crystal ball. I can't answer a question like that on Pendulum because it's yes or no. You have to put your question in a yes or no. You can ask something like, will I meet someone within the next 2 weeks, 2 months? You know, you can ask things like that. As long as you're just phrase your question in a way where it can be answered by a yes or no. Guided by universe. Will tomorrow be a good day? I'm hanging out with my friend C tomorrow. Okay, so will it be a good day? Oh, we spin. Yes, amazing. I'm so happy. That'll be a good day for you. Maya, after I left the company, Johan B still asking people about me, okay? Bear with me, I just need a tissue. So sorry. So sorry, I've been being a bit sniffly today. Okay, so we're getting a maybe for Maya. So it could be that he's thinking of asking people, maybe hasn't been asked yet, or hasn't been asking yet, or something like that. So because it's a maybe, so it's like maybe that he's thinking about it. Hello, Rain. Hello and welcome. Card of my choice for Rain. Let's go with an angel message. So for Rain, here we are. We have passion. Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So there could be a renewed passion coming in one or both of those aspects of life. So passion. And Archangel Haniel. So if you do feel that you're needing any help with the love path or the career path, especially if it's a new beginning, you can tap into Archangel Haniel, ask for guidance and help from Archangel Haniel. I think sometimes we forget that we can ask for help from our guides and the archangels, you know. I'll do a yin yang oracle for rain as well. So we have rebirth and winter. Okay, so getting the time frame there. So sometimes the time frame card is about something you're really thinking about manifesting in your life path. That maybe it's a really big goal, maybe it's something that you've really always wanted. You know, it's kind of that big energy, that like big dream could be coming in winter. But you're getting rebirth again coming up, which you got a renewed sense of passion on the career or love path with your angel message. So rebirth and renewal, it's again this very new energy, like you're stepping into something new in some way, in some aspect of your life. So don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to meet new people, because the new energy is really heightened around you. Maya says Johan B will contact me from here to 10 days. I think we did that, but let's see. We're getting maybe on that. Goody says Acacia card for me getting the role. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have Acacia. I'm so sorry. Rain, will my sushi still be okay if I eat it tomorrow morning? I'm not hungry right now, but I don't want it to go to waste. I usually do. If I'm honest, I leave it in the fridge and eat it the next day. But oh, sorry, that's just unbalanced. So let me spin for that and see what the pendulum wants to say about that. Pendulum says no. So I think the pendulum's kind of like, no, Venus, don't be held liable for if Rain gets food poisoning, you know. So yeah, of course. with anything that's like medical or anything that could be like, I don't know, bad for you. Please don't blame me. So the pendulum's saying no, so I'm really sorry about that. Yeah. A goodie says a love card. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So having self-respect, having self-confidence, standing tall and proud in yourself does tend to make you more attractive to people. So yeah, it's just about that. It's not to say you don't love yourself as well, but it could be a reminder if you've had a knock in self-confidence in any way. It could be a reminder of your value, or it could even be just asking you to keep up like self-care or any self-love practice that you have. Thomas Stan, hello and welcome. And Goody also says a card for June. Let me do your moon magic and see what we get for Goody for this. Here we are. I will persist. I will persist. My will is strong. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce the word persist. But you will persist, your will is strong, okay? So it's all about your strength, keeping your strength, persisting. So it could be a bit of an indication that there might be a bit of a challenge in June, but you have the strength to overcome it. You can persist, or keep going. It could even just be that you feel you're pushing against the tide, you're working towards something and you're not quite getting the manifestation. Keep going, keep persisting. The manifestation will come eventually. Maya, Johan B wants me to come back to work at the company. No, we get a no on that. Is E guided by universe? Is E thinking of returning in my life? Yes. So we get a yes on that. Saturmine says Demon Games. No, not exactly. I mean, I'm tapped into the light, guys. Okay, I have my angels. I do my light work. I work on myself. I have my protections up. Okay, it's just divination. It's not dark magic or anything. Mag, you're very welcome, of course. Goody. Oh, Rain says I can see why it's your favorite. You look so hot in it. Thank you so much, guys. The compliments you've been giving me lately are just so intense and sweet. Sweet. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Very good for my solar plexus having all these compliments from you guys. Goody. I'm getting financial add-ups this week through autistic work. Doesn't get yes on that, so best of luck to you. Angel message for guided by universe. Here we are. It says, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So your intuition, your instant intuition that comes through is correct. Try not to doubt yourself too much. Try not to dwell on it and think about it too much. It's not to say to just, be too impulsive, but just really trust yourself at this time. Your intuition's heightening, I would say. Goody, I did chanting yesterday. Did the gods and goddesses listen to it and my cry for the role I want? Maybe. You have a maybe there. Maybe there's a specific god or goddess that listened and not multiple or something like that. Goody says, should I manifest through 1111 subliminal today? Maybe. Oh, it keeps going unbalanced. Bear with me. I will spin that again just in case because it kind of unbalanced there. Okay, you're still getting a maybe, so that's fine. So you're getting a maybe on that. So I would say maybe go with your own intuition. See what your intuition says. Kenneth Grindlay, God, prayer, love, and light. Yeah, absolutely. Cook like a master. Uh, yeah. I mean, I appreciate that people have different religious views and things like that, but we're not like against God or Jesus here, You don't have to try to convert us. We're just more broad in our spiritual beliefs. We don't just follow one specific organized religion. We kind of, go with our intuition and follow our own experiences and things like that. We're not like possessed people who need God and Jesus to help us, my ex Samuel knows that I have more man brain, the woman brain. Okay, so tap more into the masculine energies. Maybe. Maybe. Goody, should I manifest with 666 portal subliminal today? No, you're getting a no on that one for today. Johan B, Maya, Johan B knows he lost control over me. Yes, to get a yes on that. A love card for Mega. Here we are. Retreat. Retreat. So it's time to disconnect. Time to disconnect from the world, but you can see the couple are on there. The married couple. So it's more about maybe taking a holiday together, taking a little trip together, but having alone time together. So you're not spending time with each other, with friends or with family as well. It's having that individual time with just you and the partner. Okay. So you need a little bit more one-on-one time. Maybe is what it's saying. Let's see. Maya, Johan B thinks he can manipulate me easily. Guess a yes on that. So, guys, so I'm really sorry. Dinesh Kumar, hello and welcome. Just seeing someone new in the chat there. Hello and welcome. Oh, and Kita. Oh, I'm so sorry to miss you. Sorry, let me just check the time. Yeah, I do have to jump off now. I am really, really sorry, guys. Kelsey! Oh, Kelsey's here as well. Hello and welcome. Hamza Palat. What is the topic? What are you doing? It's pendulum reading. Yes or no questions for the pendulum. Oh, Mist says what? WTF is this demonic stuff, bro? Yeah, we don't need help. Jumbo, get a job instead of doing this fake. This is my job. I do this for a living. This is my job. Yeah, I do this for a living. This is my job. It's all I do. So that's not pre-recorded. No. Sorry, just reading the rest of the chat here. Franca! Oh, a nice message from Franca. Hello and welcome to you. So guys, should I buy oracle cards on my birthday? Yes, I totally say that you should. Too much troll. Yeah, there's been a lot of trolls lately. It's because sometimes I do the pendulum at times when my moderators aren't available, and that's when we get all of the trolls, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, so I do have to jump off. Rain says I'll eat the sushi. Personally, I would, but don't hold me liable. I'm only saying what I would personally do. I'm not giving you advice. Let's see. Yeah. Kelsey, should I pursue a relationship with KM? Let me just do that one since you haven't had an answer. So you're getting a yes. I'll just check. Ankita, will I recover my financial fraud amount in any way? Getting a no on that, I'm so sorry. I hope that energy can change for you because that's a really horrible thing to hear. I hope you get a blessing to help with that. Yeah, so just thought I would do those two since you guys didn't have any questions done today. Okay, so I am really sorry that this stream was pretty short. I know 45 minutes not great, or 40 minutes not great, but I did just have a little moment before I have to. I'm going out. It's my friend's birthday, so yeah. But like I always say, I will jump on whenever I have a moment. And if I have more than 40 minutes, I'll do a crystal ball as well. I know you guys prefer crystal ball, but when I only have a short amount of time, I just do pendulum because it's just a little bit kind of quicker. I didn't take as much time with the questions because it's just yes or no. It's kind of a little bit quicker. So when I have more time, I will do a crystal ball, so you can look out for that. And yeah, if you're a member, please check there's 2 upcoming streams on the homepage, so go ahead and check those, see if you're available for those. And what else can I say? Yeah, so my website's in the description of the video, secretfrequencies.com/shop for anyone wanting a more in-depth reading from me. Spell, session, or reading. I do one-on-one sessions like Reiki cleanses and sound healing. And I also do spells like love spells, money spells, things like that. And then I also do more in-depth readings than I do on stream, you know? So Campo says, what is it you believe, God, devil, or ghosts? Maybe I believe in everything, you know? Um, Demini. Does Alex have feelings for me? I'll do that quickly since you just popped in, but I am jumping off, I keep saying it. So you're getting a yes. Demini, you're getting a yes. And please like the video if you haven't yet liked it, guys. I'm jumping out right now. I'm 4 likes below my target of 20, so I would really appreciate if you haven't liked it, if you could like it. So yeah. Um, but yeah, love, light, and blessings to everybody. And Arced Axiom. It's a pendulum reading, so yes or no questions for the pendulum. I'm actually jumping off right now, but I do this regularly, so if that is something that interests you, subscribe and come back. I do it very regularly, so yes or no questions for the pendulum reading, and we also have oracle cards that we do as well, which you can choose from as well. But yes, so I actually will go. I keep saying I'm going to go. Love, light, and blessings to each of you. If I missed you, if you've only just popped in, just subscribe because I will be back very soon. Love, light, and blessings to each of you. Anshuman, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, hello to you. Very nice to see you just as I'm popping out. And please, just again, just one more time, if you have not liked the video yet, please do like it. We are free now, free off the target of 20. So, yeah, love, light, and blessings to each of you. Really sorry for you guys who are just popping in as I'm jumping off. Really hope I catch you at a better time soon. Yeah, I really hope to see you soon.